Hello friends. How are you? I hope you are all fine. So in this video our topic is about computer hardware. Computer hardware, the physical and tangible components that make up a computer system that you are able to touch. Example: monitor, CPU, keyboard, mouse and speakers, etc. Main categories of computer hardware: input devices, output devices, processor, storage devices. Input devices, devices through which we enter data into computer. Example: keyboard, mouse, scanner, camera and mic, etc. Output devices. Output devices take information within your computer and present it to you in a form that you can understand. Example: monitor, printer and speakers, etc. Processor. Processor, also called Central Processing Unit, CPU. Processor is like nervous system in human body. Processor control and monitor all the different component of computer system. Processor is online to the RAM. Processor directly reads instruction from RAM and process it. The speed of processor is usually measured in megahertz or gigahertz. A processor is also composed of different parts, like ALU, CU and registers. ALU stands for Arithmetic Logic Unit. It performs all arithmetic calculation, like plus, minus, asterisk, slash, etc. ALU also perform logical operations, like less than, greater than, equals, etc. The control unit, CU, is a component of a computer's central processing unit, CPU, that directs operation of the processor. It controls the flow of data around the computer processor by sending out control signals and also controls communication and coordination between input-output devices. It reads and interprets instructions and determines the sequence for processing the data. Register, a storage location which can hold instruction. Storage devices. Memory. Memory is electronic in nature and the memory is place where the computer programs and data are stored electronically during processing. Units of memory is measurements. 1 byte equals 8 bits. 1 kilobyte, KB, equals 1024 bytes. 1 megabyte, MB, equals 1024 kilobytes. 1 gigabyte, GB, equals 1024 megabytes. 1 terabyte, TB, equals 1024 gigabytes. Types of memory: storage, primary memory, secondary memory, primary memory. Primary memory is also called main memory or internal memory. It is the main storage area which is directly accessible to the CPU. It is usually volatile memory except ROM. It composed of RAM-ROM cache. RAM. RAM stands for Random Access Memory. It is a type of data storage used in computers that is generally located on the motherboard. It performs read-write operation. It is volatile memory and all information that was stored in RAM is lost when the computer is turned off. It can be used only for temporary storage purpose. The RAM online to the processor. There are two types of RAM: dynamic RAM, static RAM. Dynamic RAM. It is made of cell. It is a type of RAM that stores each bit of data in a separate capacitor within an integrated circuit. The presence of change shows binary 1 and the absence of charge shows binary 0. It volatile in nature. It is less expensive than static RAM. Static RAM. It is faster than dynamic RAM. It do not use capacitor in the circuit. ROM. ROM stands for read-only memory. It is a type of data storage which is self-located in computer. Data can be read from ROM but cannot be write to the ROM. It is non-volatile memory and all data on ROM will not lost when the computer is turned off. Like BIOS, Basic Input-Output System, time, date, system password. It stores data permanently, so there is no need to load data from secondary storage into ROM. If one bit is wrong, then the whole batch of ROM must be thrown out. Types of ROM. PROM EPROM EEPROM Flash Memory PROM. PROM stands for Programmable Read-Only Memory. It is non-volatile in nature. Data can be rewritten. The writing process is performed electronically. Special equipment are required for programming. EPROM. EPROM stands for Electronically Programmable Read-Only Memory. Before the writing operation, all the cell must be erased. The EPROM can be altered many times as compared to PROM. EPROM has the capability of multiple updates. EEPROM. EEPROM stands for Electronically Erasable PROM. Writing can be performed without erasing prior content. The writing operation takes more time than read operation. Flash memory. Flash memory is an intermediate between EPROM and EEPROM. Like EEPROM, flash memory is electronically erasable. It is possible to erase just blocks of memory rather than the entire chip. Cache. A cache is a hardware or software component that stores data so future requests for that data can be served faster. Caches are used in various contexts, such as CPU caches, which speed up access to frequently used instructions and data, web caches, which store web pages to reduce load times, and application caches, which store data to improve performance by keeping frequently accessed data readily available. Caches help reduce the time and resources needed to retrieve the data from slower storage or compute resources. Secondary memory. Secondary memory is also called external memory. It is slower than processor and main memory. It is not directly accessible by the CPU. Secondary storage have large capacity for the storage of data as compared to main memory. Secondary storage data first loaded into RAM in order to execute by processor. Data and information are stored in the form of files. Files is the area of secondary storage where the data is permanently stored. It is non-volatile in nature. Secondary storage does not lose the data when the device is turned off. Example: floppy, hard disk, CD, DVD, USB, etc. Secondary memory composed of magnetic disk, hard disk, magnetic tape compact disc, CD, digital versatile disk, DVD, universal serial bus, USB, magnetic disk, hard disk. Circular platter consists of metal or plastic coated with certain magnetized material, ferric oxide. The data is recorded on the surface of the disk. Head are used to store and retrieve data. During the read and write operation, the head is in touch with the surface while the platter is continuously rotating beneath it. The write mechanism is based on the flow of electricity through the coil that produce magnetic pattern and data is recorded. Tracks are formed during format operation. 500 to 2000 tracks per surface. 10 to 100 sectors per track. Magnetic tape. Analogous to home tape recorder system, same reading-writing technique. The tape medium consists of a particular number of parallel tracks. Like magnetic disk, tape is also formatted to store the data. Magnetic tape was the first type which was used as secondary memory. It's still used due to its low cost. It very slow in speed. Compact disc, CD, compact disc read-only memory. The data stored on CD-ROM can only be read. It cannot be deleted or changed. It portable storage device. Memory is 650 megabytes. CD-ROM is store the data for many years. The data cannot be edited. Digital Versatile Disc, DVD, digitized compressed reorientation of video and other data. The storage capacity of DVD-ROM is much greater than CD-ROM. It can store up to 17 gigabytes of data. USB, Universal Serial Bus. A USB flash drive is a data storage device that includes flash memory with an integrated Universal Serial Bus, USB, interface. USB flash drives are typically removable and rewritable, and physically much smaller than an optical disc. Most weigh less than 30 grams. As of January 2013, drives of up to 512 gigabytes, GB, were available. Thanks for watching the video. So don't forget to like, comments, share and subscribe to the channel. And press the bell icon for notifications of incoming videos. Thank you.